Dear colleagues, I'm pleased to welcome you all to Moscow for the regular meeting of the CIS Council of Heads of State, which Russia is hosting as the chair of the Commonwealth. First of all, I would like to emphasize that cooperation within the framework of the CIS is one of the main priorities of the foreign policy of the Russian Federation. For us, the countries of the Commonwealth are our closest neighbors, friends, and strategic partners, and we're naturally focused on strengthening our cooperation in every way possible. This is precisely the goal of the concept of Russia's chairmanship in 2024 and the extensive plan of relevant events. We are grateful to all the colleagues present here for their support and active participation in the work to implement these initiatives. Today we have a very full agenda. Naturally, we will pay significant attention to economic matters and the prospects for further expanding trade and investment cooperation within the CIS. I am confident that we have all the opportunities to launch new large-scale, mutually beneficial projects in industry, agriculture, finance, and infrastructure. We will also exchange views on a wide range of other current Commonwealth issues, from ensuring collective security to cooperation in the fields of culture and humanitarian affairs. We will discuss concrete steps aimed at expanding partnerships in all these areas. And of course, we will talk about what else should be done to improve the effectiveness of the Commonwealth and its structures. We will make a number of organizational decisions. I look forward to productive work and our traditional open and trusting discussions on the pressing aspects of the development of the CIS region and the world as a whole. We will, of course, also touch on these topics. Now, I would like to give the floor to the CIS Secretary General, Sergei Nikolaevich Glebov, for information on the meeting's agenda and its proceedings. Thank you. Highly respected heads of delegations, based on the proposals from the member states and bodies of the Commonwealth, a draft agenda for your consideration is presented, consisting of 14 items for today's meeting. I would like to inform you that all the documents have undergone the necessary expert review. As required, they have been approved at the level of the Council of Foreign Ministers, and personnel appointments have been agreed upon by the relevant sectoral councils. Esteemed heads of state, in accordance with the current regulations of the CIS Human Rights Commission, you have been provided with the annual report of this commission as an informational material. It is on your desks in the document folder. Now, regarding the order of our further work. The current proposal is that in a restricted format, after the exchange of views by the heads of delegations on cooperation within the framework of our Commonwealth, we will consider the second and third items. These pertain to the chairmanship of the Commonwealth of Independent States, CIS, in 2025, and the holding of the next meeting of the CIS Council of Heads of State. As for the meetings in an expanded format, it is proposed to consider two items. The first is the draft address by the heads of state and CIS participants to the people of the Commonwealth countries and the global community in connection with the 80th anniversary of the Soviet people's victory in the Great Patriotic War of 1941 to 1945. This is the fourth item on the agenda. President of the Republic of Belarus, Alexander Grigorievich Lukashenko, will deliver a statement on this issue. It is also proposed to consider the fifth item, which concerns the activities of the Interparliamentary Assembly of the CIS member states aimed at strengthening integration cooperation. A brief report on this issue will be presented by Valentina Ivanovna Matvienko, chairwoman of the Interparliamentary Assembly of CIS member states. After that, given the full agreement on the documents under consideration, we can proceed with the procedure of signing them without further discussion. These are the proposals from the CIS Executive Committee regarding the agenda and the schedule for this meeting of the Council of Heads of State. I would ask you to review them. Thank you for your attention. Dear colleagues, are there any comments on what Nikolaevich Lebedev has said? Are there any suggestions or additions to the proposed agenda? Thank you. A proposal has been made to adopt the agenda. No other comments? No? Thank you. We will proceed with today's work according to this agenda. I would like to thank the representatives of the press. Thank you very much for your attention to our joint work.